show you how to make a PC. First, you got to make sure what motherboard you got. I got a socket 775 GAEP45. So this is a socket 775 motherboard, and we can fit a Core 2 Dual, a Core 2 Quad, or an Xeon processor. It depends on your motherboard if it supports it. Alright, second thing you need graphics card. It could be anything. I'm using this 9500 GS, or you could use this graphics card, a Sapphire R9 280X with 4 gigs of VRAM. Now let's install the CPU. Also, if you have an AMD CPU, your CPU would have pins like this. This is a Ryzen 3 3100. It's for a B450 motherboard or a B350. It has to fit the AM socket. This is a Ryzen CPU. This is plenty enough for gaming and stuff, but for AMD there's these pins. Make sure not to bend them, and for the Intel motherboards there's pins as well, but on the motherboard. Also the newer AMD boards have the pins on the motherboard, but no pins on the new AMD CPU. But let's install the CPU. Alright, first open this lab. Now we're gonna install the CPU. First you release this hatch like this. It's hard to do with one hand, but you do that. You flip this up like this. Now we will put the CPU in. Alright, you see the yellow triangle right there? You have to line it up with the motherboard, and also you see this part right here, this groove right there, you have to put it right there. Alright, so okay, sorry, this is kind of hard to install, so you should just pop in like that. Now if we just close it, it might feel like you're breaking it, but you're not. Alright, now the CPU is in right now. Alright, now time for the RAM. Let's install the RAM. So you need some RAM. It depends on your motherboard. This is a socket 775 DDR2 1366 Plus, and this is DDR2. Alright, first we gotta flip all these switches up because we have 4 RAM sticks. Alright, first you gotta match it up. It depends on your motherboard, but we go this way. See that? How it lines up with the notch with your RAM. Alright, first you gotta, then you should hear a click. Right there, you see? Alright, now let's install the other RAM. Alright, now you plop it in one of these X16 slots right here, or right there. I'm gonna plop it in the first one because you get better performance with the first one. Alright, you put it in the slot and you push down. Alright, now the graphics card is installed. And now we're gonna get this cooler onto there. Sometimes you forget about this, but you plop it in this CPU fan header right there. Now the CPU fan header, let's put the heatsink on the south bridge. Alright, now it's on. Now let's connect the power. Alright, now we will connect the power supply. Alright, this big pin goes into... Alright, now we're gonna plop it in there. Alright, there should be no gaps in the 24 pin. Also, you should hear a click when you push it down. Alright, now time to install the CPU pin. Depends on your motherboard. Here is an 8x CPU pin. Depends on your motherboard, sometimes it's 4, like that, but this is an overclockable board, so let's put this in. So it goes into this pin over here. Alright, I forgot where my hard drive is, but let's hook this up. We gotta plug in the power supply and the video cable to the graphics card, and let's see if this posts. Alright, we're gonna be using DVI because There's a DVI display port and an HDMI port, but this monitor doesn't support HDMI. So let's plug this into the graphics card. Alright, now it's plugged in the graphics card. Let's go plug it in the monitor. Alright, we're gonna plug it in that port right there. Alright, now let's plug the power cable into the power supply. Alright, let's plug this plug into that socket. Now it's on. Now let's test the PC if it works. Alright, we're gonna short these two pins right here, those two red ones. Also, you gotta make sure the power supply is on. Now let's short this. Alright, now it's on. Let's see if we get a video. Alright. Should be posting. Is the monitor on? Alright, I think my motherboard died. This was getting me troubles before, but you get the point. That's how you make a PC. I like this.
Now, to all the ladies in the place with style and grace, allow me to